Hello, guys. Good evening and good morning and good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to our live streaming. Hello there. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello to, let me see who's online. Who are the participants? Ashish Animations. Hello. Hi there, Satam or Satam. Hello. Physics Paradox. Hello there. Hello, hello. And we still have, we only have few watchers. It's okay. So Jerry Pino. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. This is Tadeo, of course. I'm going to animate. We'll continue our animation from the last week. I think it was the last week, because last Wednesday we didn't go online, or we didn't stream, because I uploaded an animation. What do you call it? Time lapse of the progress of the girl running. I call it the girl run. I can't think of title, so there you go. Now, from the previous animation, I made the animation. I'm not sure if you can hear this.
Batman, can't you take a joke?
Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear that.
Batman.
Anyways, we're gonna continue the animation from the offline. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do this offline because it was annoying repeating the play of the audio, so you might get bored. But basically, I made an animation of the mouth here from the above. Let me zoom in so you can see. I made an animation from above, as you can see here, where it was mimicking the mouth opening. All right, let me just play it.
Batman, can't you take a joke?
There you go. It
Batman, can't you?
it mimics the mouth opening when Joker is speaking. Okay, right? So let me zoom that out again. So we're gonna continue. I just put every frame with different the timing of the animation when the mouth is opening. All right. So I put it in here. As you can see, I put it on another layer so that we won't get confused. So we're going back to the layer where we're gonna continue animating. I'm gonna turn on the light box, and we need to say hello first. Hello to Roosevelt Mendez. Hello, hello there. I'm sorry, my voice is breaking. Hello, Rajib, and good evening to Koki Pochi, however you say your name. And hello to Emperor Prime. Hello there. Voiceover. Oh, okay. A couple of weeks ago, and I haven't heard from you. Perhaps you have LinkedIn. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm not sure if I got the email, but you could try emailing me here. I'll and everybody else, if you are inquiring for something like voiceover, if you want to do it for free, all right. If you're gonna ask me to pay you, I cannot. I don't have money. So email me here. Just email me there without the spaces. All right. Without the spaces. There, you can email me there, and then send me your portfolio or your sample of voiceovers So I might need you someday. Right now, I'm looking for someone who can voice act as um, Solid Snake. If you can do Solid Snake voice, you might have a chance. So, or any, or Otacon, or maybe send me your portfolio or your voice samples. Your recording, okay? Thank you to Overton Amorin. Thank you, and hello, and good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Okay, we're gonna continue. We're gonna make in between. We're gonna fill in the. If you can see this, the blue above, or let's change this color. I'm not sure if this will appear. Change the color. Yellow? No, it will not appear. Anyways, we will just color code this entire timeline there. So as you can see, the orange, or the orange color, are these are the voiceover. All right, so the lettering, so we're gonna fill that in. We need to create a blank keyframe, so we're gonna draw in between, and the mouth is like closed like this. If you can see, let's zoom in. Wait a minute. There you go. You can zoom in, and then zoom out again. So we're gonna fill in the animation. I'm not sure if I'm using the right pen. Anyways, it's still pen. We're gonna draw the in-between of the Joker. So if you have a question, just ask away. Let me see if I can answer that. So how is everybody doing right now? Because I posted something about Tourbox, so hopefully I could get that, play around with it. I haven't installed it, so I might do it tomorrow, as there's no time. Oh, the mouth is closed. I forgot. So the closed mouth. All right. Let me see. This is from Raghav Sharma. Hello there. Hi Ed. Have you learned animation from an institute, or are you self-made animator? Because you were inking artist. No, I haven't. I didn't actually. I didn't go to any animation, or I didn't train as an animator for any company. So I started as comic book artist, and I was influenced in animation. So I didn't learn anything from animation, but there are friends who gave me a course, or a crash course actually, for in between. So somehow I learned something. But eventually, as we progress from our work, from our I learned animation through internet. I never asked someone. I just tried learning it from myself, because I hate asking people, because I might disturb them. But there's nothing wrong of asking, but if you ask the right question, then and he might give you, or the person might give you, the correct answer. All right, let me do that again. There. All right. Hello to everybody. Clash Tunes, hello. Hello there. Nice to know you have a check there. Dia LD, hello there. Hello. Hello to hello. That's your name, right? Rahit Rook, hello there. Okay, there's a question, I think. Wow, you draw amazing. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. Which is the best frame animation guidebook for learning? I want to know from you. Which is the best frame animation? Frame by frame animation. There is a book called Survival Guide Animation for forgot the title, but anyways, animation Survival Guide for Animation. That's it. Where you can learn from the professional animators. So I haven't gotten the book, but hopefully in the future I could order online and see if I'll learn something more from the book. All right. I hope my music is not loud enough, right? Because I don't know what's going on from the other side. So we're gonna draw the ear. We need to simplify everything so we can easily animate it. Then later on, we're gonna composite this when we finish the in-between. Do we need to close the eye? Oh, wait a minute. We need to change the color of the frame. There you go. Should we close the eyes? Yeah, maybe we'll try. All right. Don't be afraid to erase, right? That's why eraser is invented. Okay, so, okay, Moth Khaled, hello there. I learned a lot from you. Thank you very much, Moth. I understand how Krita work, but my draws is bad. Well, you need to practice if you want to draw better. That's the secret. You know, it's not a secret anymore if I tell you, right? So you need to practice a lot. When I was drawing, when I was in college, my drawing sucks. You know, it's very amateurish. But I want to break into comics at that time. So I tried hard. I looked at the draws of others and learned from it. You know, no one's teaching me, so I had to learn from myself. All right, let's put this. All right. The color is somewhere here. So if there's any other question, which is better to animate? A fight scene pose to pose, or straight ahead animation? Fight scene, pose to pose, or straight ahead? I'm not sure. Because sometimes all of the time actually. All of the time I do pose to pose. Sometimes straight ahead for me is really, really, really difficult. There are others who can do it, but not me. So it's easier to pose to pose. At least you can tell that you're drawing won't be will be consistent. It will have same size at least, because sometimes straight ahead might you will notice at the end your drawing turns bigger or sometimes smaller. So thank you. Music is fine. Oh, very good. Um, are you making animated video for YouTube? I can see this finished animation in your channel. It's not really finished actually. Some of them were just clips because there are projects that was pitched to me and asked me if I could do their animation. So I made an animation. It is somehow finished in a way, but you know, actually it is finished actually for a project. So we're gonna draw the jacket. All right. When you draw something, you need to practice. If you can't draw it, try using reference. Like for your example, you know that there are camera phones right now where you can pause it and then use yourself as a reference, where you can pose and then take a picture and then you draw it. You know, it's not hard right now because before we don't have reference. We need to ask someone to pose for us. You know, if you ask me what's my age, you don't want to know. I'm old enough. There are PMs that I received lately with questions, and I'm sorry guys, I don't answer questions that is already in the video. So if you figured it out, then good for you. But you know, answering questions that is already obvious is come on, it's not really a good thing for me. You need to learn. It's not doesn't mean that I'm rude. No. Anyways, if your question is very intelligent, then and I don't answer, then that means that means I'm dumb. Now, that means I might figure it out for later, then answer it, or maybe I was busy. All right, we might take an hour or two to finish this. Let's see what we can do about this animation. All right, we need some questions. Some part of the animation must be fast, while the rest must be slow. So how to get the timing in frames right now? If your animation is fast, that means you have fewer drawings. If your animation is too slow, then you must adjust your frames to be closer to each other. Like the keyframes like this. If my keyframes here are very far from each other, that means it's slower animation. It's a slower, or like this one, or this to this one. See, if it's far from each other, it means it's slower. If I put more drawings here, it's slow moving. So that's how we make animation. You need to keep the distance of the keyframes, then fill it in if you must. Because sometimes you don't need to fill it in because your animation has a what do you call it? A pose animation or whatever. I don't know the term, but you know what I mean. So here we go. All right, let's see. Batman. All right. Let's fill in first the orange frames before we fill in the other frames. The rest of the frames. All right. They say there is no life and career for art. Is it true? What do you say? Actually, there is. You know, everything we see. Here's the thing. Everything we see in commercials, in movies, in music videos, everything in prints, in magazines, in there's art. You know, okay, how can you say there's an art in movies? Well, there are storyboard artists, there are conceptual artists, there are architects. Ah, you don't know. There are architects in. Oh, wait a minute. I need to draw it. There are architects in movies. There are what else? Conceptual artists, storyboard. Sometimes in animation, there's animation. A lot of it, you know. So there's art. Come on, guys. Art is there. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So we cannot disregard art when it comes to like there's no passion there, or there's no career in art. I'm sorry, I'm lost. Wait a minute, where am I? Oh, there it is. Because sometimes there are people who are trying to get rid of art, but you can't. So we're gonna remove our nasty lines. And our we need to clean up our drawing. Sometimes you can't draw manually, free-handedly, so you have to draw construction lines. So, people say straight ahead it's better for unpredictable things like fire and such. I guess so, yeah. if you have slow, I think if you have slow animation of fire, you can go you can go straight ahead or frame by frame or pose to pose rather. Because sometimes you know, for me, fire is, gosh, I know it's easy when you animate fire, but it's hard for me. I don't know why. And the smoke, gosh. So I have to do it. I have to draw everything by straight ahead. Gonna erase that. Erase that. Erase it. All right. Is Krita 5 stable? I'm not sure. It's not out yet, I guess. I haven't visited Krita, and I haven't visited their nightly, what is it? Nightly, whatever, nightly, nightly maid. So I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Hopefully, they have nice animation where you can. I know they have this where you can animate the background now. Um, you can draw infinite background or something, um, and then you can animate it. Use a closed mouth. There you go. All right. Let's go to the back of the neck and it's in the shoulder. Gosh, shoulder. It's here, here, here. I have to draw construction lines for the arm. All right, let's see if I have questions. Can you make video on how different tools in Krita work? Because for beginners like me, it's quite complicated. I actually don't know any tools in Krita. I just use whatever tools in my toolbox. When I don't know the answer, or if I want to do something like create a pattern or anything, I search the web because it's the only source I can get a quicker answer to, you know, because that's the only way. Because when you ask me, I might not answer. So your best friend right now is YouTube or Google. Alrighty. Okay, somebody is asking, I don't know how to draw. Can you teach me? Nope. Because you know it's all over the net. Come on, guys. It's all over the internet. You can search the internet and learn. You can start by drawing right now. You can draw. You can practice. Because this is not an overnight learning. You will never learn if you don't practice. Just like when you practice your basketball, when you practice your other stuff, when you practice writing, remember, when you practice your writing, way back before when you were a little kid, when you practice your writing is a mess. Until you practice more, until you grow up, until it's better. That's how you do it. And my cat is meowing. My cat is meowing. My cat is loud. Okay, let me see the hand. Alright. Gosh, I'm confused. Let me see if we have questions. Do you like what? Harryhausen of VFX movies? I heard the name, but I'm not sure about the movies. I don't know. Hi, big fan there. Hello there, Artifact01. Hello there. Which tablet you use? I'm using right now Wacom in Wacom Cintiq 24 HD. If you can find it, try searching the web. It's Wacom Cintiq 24 HD. I think this was out way back in 2011. Right. We need to make this here. There you go. And then here, there, yeah. All right. Joker looks an idiot. He looks like an idiot. Need to fix the Joker's face because his mouth is not open. Put it like that. All right. All right. Do you know Spanish? Sorry, I don't know Spanish, but I think our language here in Philippines sometimes have Spanish language, but sometimes spell differently. So, but you know, I cannot talk Spanish. Canvas size, please. Oh, canvas size of this video, of this entire video, or entire animation is 1920 by 1080 pixels, the regular size of video. I'm inspired by your work, so I'm trying to animate, but I'm having a hard time knowing the short keys in Krita. You know, you can customize your shortcut keys. Let me show you. Go here on the under settings, configure Krita, right? Then you go here. You have your shortcuts. You can customize your shortcuts here. You can customize. For example, animation. You can just click it, click that animation, then press any key from your keyboard to be your shortcuts. All right. When you press it, and then you click OK. That's it. You can create your own shortcuts. It doesn't mean that you need to know everything, every shortcut. It's the Krita just made the Krita just for you. your shortcuts. If you know the shortcuts of Photoshop, you can use the shortcut for Photoshop. All right. There you go. So when you practice, just keep practicing. That's the key. That's the only way you will learn how to draw. You cannot rush it. You cannot rush art, just like Jerry of Pixar Animation said. You can't rush art. There you go. All right. If we have more questions. Yeah, ask you because you answered a comment in Spanish. I don't know Spanish either. I'm South Asian. Ah, okay. Well, there, I just Google Translate, so I can, if it's like your question or your comment is in Spanish or any language, I'll try Google. If the um, if Google can translate it accurately, then and I understood it, then I will answer your comment. All right. Yep, I'm from the Philippines. Thank you, John Pro. How many frames can you get done in a day for a project? Gosh, sometimes in a day I can, depends on the detail of the character or the how crowded are the characters. In a frame, if it's the simplest drawing, I can do it in a day or a few hours, just like Wile E. Coyote running. It's just few frames. So I did it for just a couple of hours, I think. There are animations that I like to do that is really detailed. So hopefully, the Jakarazar. I'm making a Jakarazar movie short film. So hopefully you guys will like it. So I'm trying some audio test now for the film, for the short film. And also Tomb Raider. I can't wait to finish it. And also um, I'm finishing Brody's Ghost. I'm in the process of uh, coloring the cell animation and the backgrounds. All right, let's see. I need this to be inside the drawing now. All right. What else? The tie. I need the flower. And the tie. There you go. And the vest. My animation is not really polished, you know. Especially when I'm doing it right now. Wait a minute, there's something wrong with my drawing. There you go. Next is this one. Let's create another keyframe. This one is easy because they're close to each other. Ah. Let's see if we can answer some questions. If we have, how do I keep the consistent shape? For example, when I draw a circle, it's always changing each frame. You draw it like a regular drawing. When you draw a circle, consider yourself drawing a circle. You're not drawing square, or you're not drawing other shapes. You just draw it circle. For example, if you're drawing the head, you're drawing a head like this, looking like this. Let me zoom that in so it's you can see it. When you draw your head like this, and you want it to, on the next frame, it's gonna be like this, with the same shape. You draw the same shape, right? Although you must know your structure, so you know your framing is working. So you draw it like this. So if you know the structure, you won't get lost with your drawing. Your drawing will still look the same. You know, draw your structure first before you. Because sometimes there are people who just draw the eyes. You draw the eyes like this, right? The nose, the mouth, the head shape. Then you draw it again with the eyes on the next frame. Eyes with the eyes closed and the mouth. Sometimes you will lose the detail or the structure of your drawing. So be careful with that. But you need a lot of practice for that too. Because sometimes when I draw, it doesn't mean that it's perfect. That I can draw it for the first time. I'll draw something. But I'll have a hard time drawing it. Then I have to redo it again. I have to erase. I have to look at it and see what's wrong with it. I keep on. My drawing keeps. Sometimes it's not easy, really. It's not really easy. Like right now, I keep on erasing. Here you can see, this is easy because you see the other nose is here. If you look, the other nose and the other nose here. This is the other nose. This is the other nose, see? You will draw in between. Alright? You draw in between those nose. Then you can erase it if you want. There, you will have your in-between. Alright, from the jaw. There are other ways to do in-between. So, this is just my style, my way of doing it. Because I suck sometimes. So the mouth will be like ah. Like ah. Let's zoom that out. Greetings, my name is Manuel. I am from Argentina and I am a beginner entertainer and your video helped me a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much too. Hello there from you guys there in Argentina. Hello there. Goodbye, John Pro. Thank you very much for coming. Newbie question. Do I have to draw movement on every single frame? Of course, if you want to do animation, if you want to do frame by frame animation, why can't you? If you can't, you just draw comics, which I did before. I was drawing comics. How can an animation become an animation if you don't draw it frame by frame? There, we're gonna put him lipsticks. Yeah. All right. Draw the eyes here. So the eye bags, the eye shadows. There you go. Let's see now. Hello, Tox! Kamusta rin? Kamusta rin dyan? Welcome to our live stream. Salamat sa pagpunta. So let's continue the hair like this. And the hair like this. All right. The color. All right. Let's draw some more. So we're doing kind of in between, but you know, we'll just time the mouth opening of Joker and see if the way he speak will be synchronized with our animation. Then we're gonna color it afterwards, and then we're gonna continue this animation. We will composite in HitFilm Express. So HitFilm is another free program. So if you have a powerful enough computer, you can run it. Sometimes if you have slower computer, you can use the older version, I think. There you go. Maybe sometime soon I'll try to draw comics. So sometimes I get bored animating. We'll just draw a panel or something, or a pinup, and see if we can draw a comic book or a comic pinup. Oh, let's make this an O opening. Oh, O mouth. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Do you have questions? Sir, this animation coloring tutorial. Please, on your next animation, make MG dance, moonwalk, or shuffle. We'll see. Sometimes we cannot play music of Michael Jackson songs because of the copyright, but we'll try. We'll try to somehow get a piece from another YouTuber maybe to use their music for our animation. We will ask permission. Maybe we can do that. Yeah, I thought of that before. But you know, sometimes it's hard to scout a talent for that. Yeah, so we can do that. That will be fun, I'm sure. Now we're gonna make this buttons. Okay, no question yet. Sometimes it takes a while to finish an animation because of the detail of your work. So I get that a lot, especially when you're drawing a somehow realistic character. I want to draw Bruce Timm Joker, but you know, I'm I'm not comfortable with this style. Sometimes I I get lost with this designs. So I'm comfortable with mine. So I'll use mine instead. I know it's easy, but that's Bruce Timm. You may think this is fast, huh? You may think it's fast, but it's not. Okay, the hand. Oh man, the hand. I have to draw construction. Alright, let's see if we can draw the hand. Maybe, here's a technique. If you want to draw same position of the hand like this one. Like this one. Oh, same position, same same gesture. We can do this and then we can drag it, use the lasso tool, and then drag it using the transform tool, resize a bit, I think. There. Then enter. This is a shortcut. I know it's not appropriate to do that, but you know, sometimes we get lazy. It's only for this animation. Right. All right. There you go. All right. Is this enough? I guess so. All right. Next panel, or rather, next frame. Whew. Wow. Whew, wow. Okay. Sir, animal frame by frame. Frame animation drawing book. Which is the best? I'm not sure. You know, in survival kit, survival. I forgot the title again. The animation for whatever survival animation. You know, there's an animal there. There's a animal animation in the book. So so far it is the best animation book I've seen. Animation book I've seen. So this time we're going to make another frame. So we'll make him close his mouth. We'll have same. We need to make him like this. The nose. So we're going to just almost tracing it because his head is in the same position, but the mouth will be like this, open teeth, smiling teeth. Let's see. All right. Function animation. Do you also use Blender for animation or anything other than Krita? Yes, I use Blender for complicated scenes like rain or snow. Sometimes animated backgrounds if I need to, or if I want to animate a background that is, or a technical background that is complicated, I have to do it in Blender. So next time I will show you how I do it, where I'm going to do digital painting and then use a 3D model for that painting. 3D the painting, the 2D painting turn into 3D environments. Now draw the eyes of the Joker. We need to give him very droopy eyes. Crazy droopy eyes. I'll draw everything. Yeah, this is easy because we're just doing the in-between. Let's see if our hand is okay. You animate mostly on 2s, right? Yes, I animate only on 2s because I don't want to draw lots of frames. I know it's gonna be make my animation smoother, but no, I don't want to draw too many stuff because I'm lazy. I want it to be as simple as possible, even though it looks stiff. I want it simple as possible because I'm pretty lazy when it comes to drawing repeatedly because I'm not really an animator. I want to be an animator, but I'm not really an animator. I'm doing this for fun. Like you guys, if you want to draw it for life or for until you get succeed with your career, then why not? For me, it's not really a career. All right. You can make full movie from Krita. Yes, but you cannot make a full animation in Krita, like a 30-minute animation using Krita in just one file. No, it will crash your program. So you have to animate it by scene and then just stitch them all. Stitch your drawing or your animations. Okay, we'll just trace this because it's the same hand. No, don't worry about it if it's just hand. we'll just trace that, and then we'll import. We'll drag it around to see if it will work. But you know, it's the previous and the next previous and current frame is like this, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as you draw it. Yeah, I draw the hand. It seems okay. Then we're gonna use the selection tool, the lasso tool. Then we will drag it. Oh, look, it's the same. Oh, we're gonna rotate it. Drag it again. There. I think that's okay. Alright. Now we have in between of a hand. Then the buttons. What do you do for a living? I draw comics. I animate on the side. I sometimes accept freelance work. There are lots of things. I animate. I draw comics. I accept commissions of drawings digitally because we cannot send original drawings through clients. I cannot send artworks through mail because of the pandemic. So there. What else do I do? Just draw every day because this is what I tend to do for life. Oh, the eyes! I don't like the eye. Let's change the eye. Let's fix this eye. Let's rotate. Rotate. There you go. Next. Let's save it. When did you start animating? And did you start with a simple animation setup? Yes, everybody starts with a simple animation, like a simple drawing. Like for instance, I animated the ball. I still animate the ball. I animate flour sack. There, the flour sack. I animate all sorts of things. I just practice, but I never publish it because it sucked. You know when your drawings suck, don't publish it. Don't show it to everyone. They think that you're good. They will. People will think that you're good. All right. Next animation. Next keyframe. This eyes is like an actor eye. You know, the actor John Buscemi. Is it John Buscemi? He can be a good Joker, I think. Aside from who's that actor? Willem Dafoe. Aside from Willem Dafoe, he can be a John Buscemi is a good can be a good Joker too. Maybe next time I can broadcast a live coloring of Brody's Ghost. What can you say about that? Or not? You want to be surprised with the animation. Which comic? I didn't do anything comic booky. I'm not. I didn't do anything from Marvel yet, because they didn't give me any. They didn't give me any project. But I'm doing a side project. Not side project. It's really commission works for random people, those who like my drawing. But I did X-Men comics. I did Wolverine. There are some titles in Marvel that I did. Iron Man, Captain America. I did coloring there. I did New Mutants. What else? New Mutants. Cable. Cable Deadpool. Yeah, Cable Deadpool. And a whole lot more. Lots of X-Books titles. X-Books. Like X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, with Wills Portacio. I did a little Avengers, I think. All right. All right. Okay. No question. When did you start animating? Yeah. I answered that already. So we'll continue our drawing. Do you have any big project like 10 or 20-minute animation? Um, Not really a bigger project, but I have a project for myself. It's Brody's Ghost. It's from Mark Reilly's original character in a comic book in, I think it was Dark Horse Comics. Um, and I asked his permission to use his characters for this project. It's not gonna be like a long animation, but it's quite big for me because there will be some 3D going on there. There are detailed paintings of the backgrounds, so it's gonna be, hopefully it's gonna be epic, and hopefully I can find uh, some sounds for the animation, because sound sometimes it's hard to find. If you can't find anything, you have to create it. But thank goodness I found I can find something. But if I cannot, then I have to create it myself. All right. But I have other projects that I wish that I could uh, share with you guys, like the Tomb Raider, which will be will be out after Brody's Ghost. But I have to design everything because it's Tomb Raider. I have to design a tomb. I have to design the character. But I'm spontaneous, so I have to draw everything directly in animation. Sometimes I design my characters directly to the animation. I'm not gonna design it anymore. I'm not gonna draw any designs for the animation. I'll just draw it. Come on, just draw it. Okay, I'm gonna draw in between here. Now I'm gonna trace it because I'm lazy. Sorry guys, I'm gonna trace it. The last frame here. Trace, trace, trace. Trace it. Just to get out of it. Then use the lasso again. Then there you go. You have in between. Do you like Daredevil comic? Yes, actually, it was my first purchase of comics is Daredevil with Spider-Man in it. It's like uh, about a surgeon general uh, where there are crimes that happening that um, Daredevil and Spider-Man try to look for him, but the villain was a girl who is actually a surgeon. I never saw before. I never saw the version of Frank Miller's Daredevil. I was too late. It was out of the book. I think it's moving right. Let's see. All right. Old Man Ed, can we use the darker color of the skin for for shadow instead using dark blue? Yeah, you can color whatever you want with your animation. You don't need to follow my instruction. I'm just giving you information how I do it. It doesn't mean this the right way. It's the correct way. Um, you can do whatever you want with your animation. You can color it however you like. Because this is my technique. It's not really a style that you need to follow. It's just my preference of doing animation. So there's no rule in coloring. You can color it however you want. So we're gonna finish this after. Oh gosh, I have a few more drawings here. Well, I think we're gonna continue next time. We'll just finish this drawing, which is harder, I guess. Oh man! Right, there's the nose. The nose. And then the eyebrow. Mm. This one, this one. I'm doing it in between stuff. Okay. There's the eyebrow. And then I'm gonna draw the cheekbone. The chin. We need to find a way to draw the jaw. then this one. Okay, forehead. There. And then this. All right. Okay, which one do you think is the good animating, vector animation or raster or bitmap? Depends. If you want uh, cleaner lines, use vector animation. I find it. I just find for me the vector animation. I find it really clean. I want my drawing to be uh, less smoother, sketchy. That's what I like. Uh, so if you want cleaner lines, cleaner colors, and everything, uh, use the vector animation. It's really nice. I tried it, but it's not on my. I think it restricts me to draw cleaner, to draw neatly. Yeah, if I want it to be more like a sketchy look, like it was drawn on paper. Vector animation is nice. It's so clean, so uh, organized, organized looking. That's it. But you know, I can't uh, do that because my style is so different. We'll fix the eyes later if it's closed or open. So the mouth will be like this. Ta-da! Alright. Just like the previous frame or next frame. Thanks, I really like your line art. Thank you very much. How long do you do this? How long do you do this usually take to animate? For this animation, I think we've been doing this for like 2 hours for each stream. I think almost 6 hours. I think. So it's gonna take a while. In between will take a while, I'm sure. So if you are going to be bored with me by doing in between, let's do it, 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 do it. Yeah. Yes. So when we finish this frame, we're gonna say goodbye for a while. So I need to finish this, and then hopefully next week, when I have a time, we will do it again. Haha. Look at my next frame. There's no button. Sometimes I forget something to draw, like the buttons. Sometimes there are things that I forget to animate when I animate to draw the details, especially in Brody's Ghost, where Brody has stubbles. Sometimes I forget, like, so there's something different about my drawing. What is it? I keep on looking at Brody's face. There's something wrong. Then what was missing was the stubbles on Brody's face. So I have to put stubbles on each frame again. Sure, hopefully next coloring tutorial, this animation. Yes, we will color this, but it will take a while, I'm sure. Because, but it's gonna be easy, I think, because of the in between will. I think it's gonna be easy, I'm sure. You will know. I might post something soon about digital painting. I don't know. I'll make it slower this time. If you have questions, just let me know. And feel free to share. Feel free to share our live stream or my videos. And those who wanted to send me a message or an email, I previously posted my email here, so you go check it out, or you can go to my contact list. I call about page here on YouTube, so I can contact you about your voice acting. I'm looking for voice actors who can play Solid Snake from Metal Gear, or Otacon, or Mariel, or anyone from the video game. All right, we're gonna have a big step here. Gonna draw his hand somewhere here. Drawing hand is difficult for me. Hi there, Colonel Art. Hello there. We're almost done with this, with the live stream, because it's almost finished with this one, with this frame. Hopefully, we could meet up again next time, and you join us and see how we do some animations. So we'll try to make this longer next time. So let's fix the hair. Sometimes the eyes are crooked. We'll just fix the eye. Yeah, let's see how we did. Let's stop the music for a while and see how we unmute this and see how this goes.
Batman, can't you take a joke? Batman, can't you take a joke?
Looks alright, huh? Looks okay.
Batman, can't you take a joke?
Alright, that's it.
Batman, can't you take a joke?
I think it's well done. Okay, alright. This is random, but you have watched any anime? Yes, I'm watching Bleach, the movie. I forgot the title, but it's a Bleach movie. I haven't finished it yet, but I'll let you guys know when I finish it. All right. Thank you for joining me today, and hopefully we'll finish this. And you guys are awesome. Thank you for joining me for your wonderful patience. And thank you for joining me. Thank you to those who are participants in our live chat. Thank you very much. And hope you see you next time. Thank you. And just share the love, share the links, like it, give it a thumbs up or maybe down. I don't know. It's all right. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. All right. Thank you. Amaze Animations. Hello and goodbye. We're going out. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye now.